Student Union President sparks controversy by saying she would like to oppress white people, everyone should read the Quran, and that men and women must not be friends. Oh, I'm going to need a bullet for this one. A student union leader has claimed that she would like to oppress white people because, hey, racism was not real for you white folk. Zamram Imram, I might be mispronouncing that, was elected president of Stanford Students Union. Who voted for this girl? She has posted a number of highly controversial messages on social media, and Mrs. Ingram also opposes the government's anti-radical prevent strategy. Of course you do. A Muslim student, that explains a little bit. A Muslim student union leader has claimed that she would like to oppress white people. There was air quotes there in case you couldn't tell. And has suggested that there would be an Islamic takeover if more people read the Quran. That would be great, can we? Zambabi Imam, who was elected president of Stanford University's student union in March, also suggested friendship between men and women is un-Islamic and is opposed to the government's anti-radicalization strategy. The Swedish Somalian student officer also described the government's prevention strategy as disastrous and racist. Of course it is. In a question and answer, someone asked her, "What's the one book you think everybody should be required to read?" She responded with the Quran. We would have an Islamic takeover. Another question she was asked was, can there be friendship between a man and a woman? Her response was, I've had this debate with many friends, maybe in some cases, but Islamically it's incorrect for a girl to be friends with a guy anyway. So I'm going to say no. Not that kind of friendship that they can have the same gender, there's always boundaries. In a tweet from May 9th, 2010, under the hashtag If I Was President, she wrote, I'd oppress white people just to give them a taste of what they've put us through. Mrs. Ingram, also recently elected to the National Union of Students Block of 15 Committee, has also completed a BSc in Business and Financial Management. Well, you're not that repressed, are you? During her campaign for election with the UNS, Mrs. Ingram, who's a Muslim, claimed since Brexit referendum results there has been a rise in hate crime by 41%. Maybe because of the shit that you're spouting isn't helping either. The NUS needs to continue its great work on combating racism, xenophobic, misogyny, homophobic, and lithium hate crime. You do realize you're going on about racism when you're trying to repress white people. Great! If elected, I will continue to work with NUS officers and ARAF campaigns to develop networks to support students and activities affected by hate crime, to fight against the disastrous racist prevent strategy and support international students and migrant communities. So if you're only working to help international students and migrant communities, what about the local communities? Isn't that showing that you are biased between the international and migrant communities and not the local communities? The student union at the college where Manchester Arena bomber Shamal Abel attended is opposed by the government's prevention strategy. Now, according to the speculator, Mrs. Ingram has deleted a large number of messages from her social media accounts. Boy, I wonder what was on those messages. Now guys, I'm not going to go through and keep reading the whole thing because I already feel like I'm going to bash my brains in with a hammer. So look, I'll put a link in the description below. Please feel free to read this article for yourself. As for the comments, guys, try and stay positive. But no, seriously, let me know what you really think about this article in the comments section below. At the end of the day, to be honest, my opinion, I think she should be removed from council. This has nothing to do with her being a Muslim or her being black or a combination of both. I think, to be honest, if you're preaching hate speech, you should be removed from your position. Now, we're not talking about someone that wants to get tough on immigration or whatever. She's actually calling for the oppression of white people. And at the end of the day, that's not going to help with racism or racism violence or anything along those lines. In fact, she's going to make the situation worse than it already is. I have also reached out to the school just then to obviously find out what their stance on this is and if they are planning on doing anything about it. I will not hold my breath for a response, but at the end of the day, you never know, they might respond. I'll let you guys know in an update. Apart from that, guys, enjoy yourselves, have a great night, see you in the next video.